Hello everybody, Gary here. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that right now. To pause the video, hit the subscribe button, and then come back to the video and enjoy. Today we are taking our as in my first look at the FSLABS A320X for Prepare 3D version 3.4. They just released a version 193 just yesterday. Will be day before yesterday when I'm recording this. This is actually the second time I've recorded this departure. Had everything recorded, and you'll see part 2, which will be the arrival. All of that will have been recorded yesterday with this, but for whatever reason it got screwed up, just the departure part of it, so I got to redo this part. So the weather's a little bit different, but it's all pretty much the same. Today, for this introductory flight for me and for me to learn it as I show it to you, we're going to be doing United Airlines Flight 448, service from Denver to Las Vegas. Currently we're at gate Bravo 44, and we're supposed to be departing in about 9 minutes. That's probably not going to happen. We're going to be a little late today. So just going to run through some checklists here, some cockpit initialization stuff. Right now we are currently engines off, and we are on the ground power. GPU is actually connected to us, along with some air. Turn that off. And so first things first, let's go ahead and get our fuel and everything set up for the flight. Flight plan is showing 15,871 pounds for this little trip here, and our payload is showing a zero fuel weight of 121.9. So let's get all of that put in. There we go. Alright, go back to the doors page because we'll leave it here. You kind of hear the outside air is a little bit loud. That's because I have the door open. The sounds are amazing on this aircraft, by the way. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to tune a Unicom here. There's nobody online VATSIM. Nobody anywhere near us on VATSIM, so sorry for that part, but whatever. At least we'll have it tuned in case somebody gets close. The left MCDU or MCDU here is actually already set up to start programming. We are using our active navigation database 1701, which is good until the 1st of February. So according to our initialization here, to get the FMS or MCDU or MCDU initialized here, first thing we got to do is engine aircraft type. It wants us to double check everything. Everything is correct. I've already looked at all of this. It wants us to double check that we are using the correct active nav database, and I'm just going off the normal procedures given to everyone who owns the FSLABS. It comes with the product. It's in their documentation. So we're going to go ahead and do our flight plan initialization. So let's push the init key, and we're going to go ahead and enter. We don't have a company route, but we're going to go ahead and enter our route here, Denver to KLAS, Las Vegas. Vegas, baby. And I guess it's got a company route in here. Looks like that's not our route, so we're not going to do that. Because United Airlines Flight 448, not 48, 448. I still haven't figured this out yet. I'm still learning this aircraft, so bear with me. Sorry. Cost index 35. Cruising altitude will be, let me look at my flight plan here. Flight level 360, and the temperature up at 360 today is -47. So it's nice and cold up there. Nice and balmy. Zero fuel weight, like I said before, it's 121.9, but you can just click the button here, loads it in there, and gives us our CG. Block fuel, again, is 15.9. We're going to use 0.9, rounded up here. Alright. And we do have a headwind of 78 knots average. So that's going to be awesome. That should make for a nice long flight. Alright, back over to the checklist here. That's what that cutting out you keep hearing on the sound is. I'm just clicking on the other screen over there. Alright, flight plan. Hey, okay, yeah. So we're going to our flight plan. We're going to departing out of Denver, obviously. Double check the wind here. 342 at 11. So it's actually a different runway than we used yesterday. So let me consult my chart here for a second. Okay, it's actually suggesting that we use runway 8 for departure. Alrighty, whatever. So if it's incorrect, hey, I'm just going by what it's telling me to do, guys. Sorry. Look at my flight plan here. We're departing on the Connor 3 departure. It's like DBL transition, but that's automatically put in. It's like a radar vector. That's why. Alright, there's DBL. From DBL, I'm going to go to Airways. I'm going to be taking the J60 to HVE, Hotel Victor Echo. I'm sorry, I'm used to cop lingo. It's Henry Victor Edward. So I have to change it up for you guys. All right. Let's clear that out. Yes, and Las Vegas. We're going to be arriving on runway 25 left on the city GGA, the gap transition. Alright, so let's double check all that. Make sure we don't have any as we start at the top here. We're going to have one here because of the vectors. That's fine. Wish we had a controller online. That would make this so much better. Everything looks good and awesome. Alright. So our flight plan is initialized. The wind's already input. Flight plan check again. Secondary flight plan. We don't need one of those. Rad nav page. It's got a... I can't remember what DBL stands for. I have to look that one up. Anyways, it's got our first VOR already programmed. We can go ahead and punch Denver in if we wanted to, but we'll just leave it alone. It's going to work for now. Alright. Let's go back to our initialization. This is where it would like you to go ahead and put everything back in. So we'll double check in here, make sure it all still good. Awesome. Block fuel's already in. Alright, let's go to our preference page. And this is where we're going to go ahead and put in our flex and all that kind of stuff. Which today, actually, because it's anti-ice, it's only freezing outside. We're not going to be using any flex. It'll be a toga takeoff. So hopefully I can do that without screwing things up. It's flaps 1 departure and a trim of up 0.8. Like I said, it'll be a toga. Ooh, I didn't mean to click that. It'll be a toga takeoff. Thrust reduction's already put in there. Good, good, good. Takeoff shift. I'm just double checking all this. Alright, good. So we're still good here. Let's go ahead and put our speeds in. 135, 135, and 136. Alright. So the MCDU is programmed and ready to rock and roll. Our first altitude fix is, I don't think we really have one here. No. Let's just climb to altitude. We'll go ahead and set it at 13,000. Actually, we'll go ahead and all the way up to transition altitude, 18,000. Just to get things going. Barometers are set at 29.51, 1, 2, and 3 times. Flight directors are on. You don't need ILS, flight director. Nav mode, we are set to ARC 10. Constraints are on. ARC 10. FCU, we need a dash speed, it is telling us. Heading is already dashed because we're going to be using a nav departure. And altitude window is already set. Sorry, I'm just reading straight from this checklist here. Alright, everything is good. Good deal. Alright, it's wanting us to go ahead and put our transponder in here. So 2000 here. Everything is on, and auto. Systems here. We're going to leave these off for now. Our PWS we'll go ahead and set to auto. Actually, nope, that's right. I'm wrong. That goes off. We don't need that just yet. Takeoff briefing. We're going to be taking off, and it's going to be awesome. You guys are going to love it. So there's the takeoff briefing. Let me double check here. Yeah, so we're going all the way up to Toga. Good. So it shouldn't be too hard. I don't know if I don't have these detents set in correctly, because I really have to like look at it as I'm advancing the throttle to make sure I'm in the right one. Speaking of throttle, let's make sure our joystick is working. That's always a good thing. All right. It looks like everything is good. So we're going to go ahead and we have our pushback and startup clearance. So let's go ahead and button up our windows and doors. Here's the really cool part. You're going to hear the sound die down as you shut the door. Listen to this. It's awesome. That is so cool. I love it. It's the small things that I like. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get the jetway out of here. Get out of here, jetway. Alright, good. Jetway's bugging out. And let's call GSX for our pushback. United Airlines. And we'll be... no. We're going nose right. Have that robot voice and then you hear some like dude, sounds like some middle-aged like guy. He's like, hey, you know, anyways. Alright, let's turn our beacon light on. And we totally forgot to start the APU. I told you I would forget something.
The flight deck, this is Brand.
Yeah,
Standby.
so we're going to be a little bit delayed. 5 seconds. Alright, let's start the APU. Yeah, he's telling me to remove the GPU. We can't quite do that just yet. Always forget something, guys. Always. He's going to keep, GSX will keep beeping at us until we get that thing out of the way, but for right now, we got to wait for the APU to come alive. Yes, I know. We're going to remove the GPU, dude. You got to wait a minute. Alright, APU is showing available. So let's switch over to that. There we go. These sounds are amazing. Disconnect the GPU. Alright. Yes. There we go. Let's turn on
locking gear.
Lead. Waiting on that. There we go. Good deal. Well, lock the gear, dude. Let's go.
Departure check is complete. Nose gear steering disconnected for push. Release parking brakes.
And parking brake is released.
Okay, here we go. All clear behind the aircraft. Safe to start engines to discretion.
And watch, he'll tell me don't start engines. Yeah. But we're going to start engines anyways. We're going to reject his reality and substitute our own. Let's go ahead and start our elapsed timer here. Good. Good pushback. We can go ahead and switch over to ignition start. Bleeds are coming up. Alright. Start number 2. prepare to be awed. Looking for a rise in N2. Let's open that one up too. Okay, 22%. Should see a fuel flow increase, which we do. I'm sorry, we don't see that yet. It's coming up. Got a slow starter here. Get ready with the fire. Get ready with the fire. Fighting equipment. There we go. Here's the fuel flow. We got fuel coming in now. N1 is rising. EGT is coming up. What we're waiting to see here is the available to appear right there. Parking brake set. Let us know the engine is up and running. Come on, baby. Good start on number 2 and starting number 1.
Unlocking gear.
Should be igniter here. I think it was
nose wheel steering connected. Pins removed. Tow vehicle disconnected.
I don't know which igniter we were using in the last one. Probably already showed it. I just missed it. Some cold engines, man. They're taking a minute to kick off. We have a maximum of 15 seconds though before we should start seeing fuel flow. Now you see that EGT starting to drop. That means the fan is starting to turn. That's pretty cool that they simulated that. Alright, fuel's coming in. Here goes the temperature. Good. Alright, thanks guys. Sorry I wasn't ignoring you. Waiting to see the rollback in available to light up here for us. Good deal. That's a good start for number 1. Let's go ahead and start ignition switch back to normal. Good deal. Alright, let's do a flight control check. Get my joystick up here. We have full left, full right, center, full up, full down, neutral, rudder left, and rudder right. Good. Let's go ahead and get the trim in. And there's the trim. Alright, back to our overhead now. We have a good engine running. AP bleed's coming off. Wait a few seconds and AP master switch is off. Good deal. Go ahead and turn on our engine and wing anti-ice because we do have that happening right now. Ground spoilers. Spoilers too. Oh, there we go. Arm the spoilers. Rudder trim is 0. Flaps are set to 1. Auto brake max. Doors. Excuse me, not that. Door page. All slides are armed. Good deal. Cam status is normal. We've already disconnected, and the after start checklist. Let me get. Okay, after start checklist. Anti-ice is on. ECAM status has been checked. Pitch trim is set and rudder trim is 0 after start checklist complete. Alright, go ahead and turn that on, and release the parking brake. Clear to taxi. This thing taxis fairly easily. What you're seeing on top of the screen there is I activated the tiller for steering instead of the excuse me, instead of the rudder. This thing will run away from you, I have found out. You gotta kind of keep an eye on it. I really need to get some pedals and rudders and all that kind of stuff. Because it would make this a little more realistic. VAS usage is awesome right now. We're only about 72% or 2,922 megabytes. So we got plenty of space before we would risk running out of virtual memory or anything like that, or having an out of memory error. Taxi out to the ramp's pretty straightforward. We'll make a left on, I can't remember if it's Mike. It's right up here. It's the one after Lima. Yeah, left on Mike. Again, we don't have anybody online or anywhere near us, so we can go ahead and just pretend in our mind's eye that we've been cleared all the way. So, you see I'm talking about how this thing will run away from me here. We're already at 25 knots ground speed, so we'll kind of tap the brakes when we get close to 30. Let's check our procedures over here. Everything looks good. Flight plan, seats and stars are all loaded up. Alright. We're going to go ahead and turn on terrain for our co-pilot over here. Extend his range. Got to do everything for that guy. It's like he's not even here half the time. Alright, takeoff memo is showing good, no blue, all green. And what it's talking about is this right here. If we didn't have something done, like say the auto spoiler, see how it says blue arm? We'll go ahead and rearm that, and it's all green. That's what it's talking about. Cabin is secure. She told me that. She says, hey, cabin's secure, man. We're ready to get out of here. Sorry for this really long taxi. It's kind of a bummer. Let's double check that wind. 342 at 11. Yeah, not too bad. About 20 to 25, 7 frames per second. That's not bad. That's not bad considering how demanding this aircraft is on a computer. This is a tough one to run. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, we're coming up on the runway now. Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls are checked. Flight instruments checked. Briefing is confirmed. Flaps are set. V speeds are set. ATC is notified. Cabin crews advised. TCAS. Let's go ahead and stop right here. Finish this setup here so I don't run too far. There we go. Set the park and brake. Alright, anyways. TCAS, T-A-R-A. Tilt is above. Or it's tilt above. There we go. Packs are, we're going to leave the packs on for this departure. So, V4 takeoff checklist is complete. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and turn all our lights on. We'll leave the runway turn off lights on. Let the cabin crew know we have been cleared for takeoff. I'll slide this microphone over just a little bit there. Get down to a walking pace to make this turn. Come on, tell me I did it just once. Come on. Oh my God, I did it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the tiller back off. And we're going to advance the throttles halfway here. And toga. Squirrely. Ugh, this thing is walking on me bad. I think I got it. I got it now. Whoa! P1. Rotate. Let's get up before we run off the runway. Holy crap. Positive rate. Gear coming up. Little gust of wind from the gods there. We're going to maintain a runway heading here to 5930, which we already did. And we're on vectors now. So we'll go ahead and maintain a heading of 080 for now. Alright, it's wanting us to lower down to climb thrust. Sounds awesome, doesn't it, guys? I mean, my goodness, this thing is amazing. Ooh, too far there. Hand flies really good. It's a little sensitive, so you gotta get used to it. Autopilot coming on. And there's the S speed, so we'll go ahead and bring the flaps up. Disarm the spoiler. Let's go ahead and zoom out here so we can get our wrong button. Connor is behind us, okay. So just make the turn here. Normally we would have an air traffic controller vectoring us, so we're just going to do it ourselves here and just turn direct to Connor. So far, so good. This is actually a better departure than I had yesterday. Let's go turn these nose lights off. I don't know if you heard my phone vibrate when my wife was trying to call me. Let me know, hey, I'm recording here. I don't bother you when you're recording. I'm sorry, honey. I shouldn't say that. I learned from watching the airline to sim videos that if your next vector, the next point is more than, I think it's maybe 70 or 90, more than 90 degrees in the opposite direction to your face, you do switch it over to nav so you get the full rows here and get an idea of where you gotta go. go ahead and switch back to arc. 255 should get us just about direct there. Let's go ahead and switch. Actually, we'll go up to 15,000 since the ground's already 5,000 feet off the ground. And let's go ahead and go direct to Connor at this time. Good old Airbus automatically switches the nav once you go direct. And go on and clear all the way up to flight level 360. Alright, so far so good. So far really good actually. It's been a pretty good flight. It was pretty... Yesterday when I took off, the weather was terrible. I guess it'd have made for a good video though. Okay, after takeoff checklist, landing gear is up, flaps are retracted, and the packs are on. I'm going to leave the anti-ice on for a little bit longer till we at least get through these clouds, just in case they're hiding a little ice inside. Switching over, let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm just reading through the anti-ice here. When icy conditions are expected, TAT at or below 10 degrees Celsius, which we're still there, definitely we're at 5 degrees Celsius. It says we can go ahead and switch the wing anti-ice off. Once we get to these clouds, we'll go ahead and let the passengers take their seatbelts off if they wish. So while we're climbing here, before I end this part of the video, we can show you the different lighting this thing has here, which will have all this on in a little bit. But it's really, really cool, actually. So, like your tray tables, of course, they come out. You have the footrests. Actually extend, it's all animated. It has a map light here. Lights up your chart if you work on that. Let's see what else. You have your overhead lighting here. And your dome lights, of course, again with the bright settings. You have your main panel floodlights. Backlighting for those panels there. He has his map, his taillight. He wants his out. Let's let him rest. He looks tired, this guy. Coming up on transition altitude. So we'll go ahead and turn the page. Let's extend it out to 60. There's transition altitude 18,000 and go standard altimeters. All right, so we are well on our way to Las Vegas. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a part here. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and be sure to check out part 2. It should be up in the next day or so. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next flight. I'm going to give these guys a break here.